5 patients, 1 infusion, drug-free remission, in a disease that has required daily immunosuppression for decades. That's what early data suggested. Now the question is whether it holds. That's what a clinic in Erlangen, Germany, reported in 2022. The treatment, CAR T cells, reprogrammed to hunt the B cells, driving ELA out, the same technology oncologists use against leukemia, aimed instead at a misfiring immune system. Lupus attacks the body's own DNA. The immune system mistakes nuclear material for a pathogen, deposits immune complexes in kidneys, joints, and the deadliest form, lupus nephritis, was classified by the ISN in 2004. 2 drugs finally approved for it, Voclosporin and Belimumab. Neither resets anything. The Erlangen protocol aims to do something different. It depletes the autoreactive B cell population at the root, though whether that depletion produces durable remission at scale remains an open question. The catch, that first trial was 5 patients, compelling but not proof. Now in 2026, multiple registrational trials are running across 3 Conti AstraZeneca, Novartis, BMS, and Caverna are consolidating patents. 2 USPTO filings, 12,222,535 and 12,449,427, dropped in 2025, covering SLE diagnostic SC. The market sits at $4.2 billion today, on trajectory to exceed $8.5 billion by 2031, fueled in significant part by cell therapy's entry into the autoimmune space, if current trial trajectories hold. Lupus disproportionately affects women of color, a cohort underrepresented in early trials. Whether remission data holds across that population is the critical open keyword. Whether CAR T becomes standard of care in autoimmune disease depends on whether the remission data replicates at scale, and in the populations who need it most. The trials running now are designed to answer exactly that. That's the state of the work today. The full report, trial data, patent map, pipeline caveats, and funding signals is at KPsphere.